Hello and welcome to attaQ. My name is Jakob, I'm your host, and you're watching a attaQ Twitter Quickie compilation. So if you already know what a Twitter Quickie is, or you don't even care what it is, then just use this menu and jump to the timestamp of the thing you want to watch, and that's pretty much it. But if you do want to know what a Twitter Quickie is and why I'm making them, then stick with me and I'll explain it. So a Twitter Quickie is a 2-minute video that I post on Twitter. Why are they 2 minutes? Well, Twitter only allows for 2-minute videos. And so I use this format to answer questions I sometimes get from viewers like yourself, either here on Twitter or maybe on YouTube, Facebook, you know, all the places where I post my videos. So it is a challenge because 2 minutes isn't long, and that's why I like this format. So I do suggest you follow me on Twitter, ask me questions, and maybe the next Twitter Quickie might be me answering a question made by you. So without further ado, let's have a look at this month's Twitter Quickies. Quickie for you. So Audionomy just updated one of my most favorite drum machines, DM2. There are no samples involved with DM2, it's all synthesis. Now the update brings a lot of improvements for DM2, but what we're interested in is the MIDI Learn function, because that will allow us to tweak the drum engine using MIDI controllers, sending out MIDI CC data. I'm using my dub master here. Okay, so to be able to use this, we have to have a MIDI interface, and I'm using a Korg plug key right now. So that's cool, and we just have to find the MIDI Learn function, and we access that by going into the songs page up here. So we press that and there we are. Right down there is the MIDI Learn function, but first we have to activate the MIDI input. So we go to the MIDI settings and then turn on MIDI, and we also need to activate the note in. So now DM2 will be able to receive MIDI note and MIDI CC data. I'm gonna leave the channel at Omni so that I can receive MIDI on all channels. Now we just press the songs page once again, and then we enter the MIDI Learn mode. So right now we're in the drums page. You can map stuff in the pads page, mixer page, FX page, and you also have an option for clearing all the mappings. Now the only thing you have to do to map stuff is to activate one of the things you want to map and then pull a fader or tweak a knob. So there we go. And there we can see it's now mapped. Now there are two modes here, absolute and relative. This is something you have to think about if you're using MIDI controllers with rotary encoders, but I'm using analog knobs here, so I'm gonna stick with absolute.
Isn't this awesome?
You can find a tweet on my main page with the video about the dub master. Now if you don't know about me, Twitter Quickie for you. We're inside Groovebox by Amplify, and I want to try to answer a question by Leon Kowalski over at YouTube. He was wondering what choke groups are and what they do. You see, the drum box inside Groovebox contains 4 choke groups. Now, I just want to add that if you haven't unlocked the full engine with the in-app purchase for the drum box, then you won't be able to access these pages. So what Leon is asking about is at the end of these pages, and it's in the sound menu. Here are the choke groups. So I'm gonna make it real simple. Listen to this. Here we have 2 very long sounds, and right now they are not assigned to choke groups. Now listen what happens when I assign both of these samples to a choke group. So I've assigned this one to choke group number 1, and now this one is also assigned to choke group number 1. When I play them, they're gonna choke each other out. We can no longer play both sounds at the same time. It's just gonna play one of them because they're cutting each other off, and that's what a choke group does. It's great when you have a short hi-hat and a long hi-hat and you're trying to do some really speedy hi-hat patterns and you don't want the long hi-hat to just keep on going when you play it. And so there you have it, those are choke groups. Now if you don't know about me, so if you didn't know, the RK004 MIDI merger / splitter from RetroKits also includes a little mini synth. It's called synth. Now you can run a web-based configuration app on your iDevice, and or you can even download the app from the App Store. So when you've got the headphone output connected to the input on the RK004, just head into the app, press on the sync output port, and then turn on the synth by pressing where it says synth synth audio out. Just save your setting. Now the bat synth, MIDI synth inside the RK004 is set to respond to MIDI note data on MIDI channel 1. There's not much you can do with the synth, it's very limited, but you can control the pulse width modulation of the square waveform from MIDI CC number 1. In every other usual case, the modulation wheel of a MIDI keyboard or MIDI synthesizer. And that's exactly what I've done inside this MIDI sequence here in Cubasis. So here you can see the modulation. And what does this sound like? Yes, the RK004 bat synth is very limited, but who knows, maybe the developer will upgrade it with some more features so that there's more MIDI CCs to control. It's just wishful thinking on my part. Thank you for watching, and well, so there you go. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Ask me questions. Chances are the next Twitter quickie that I make might be me answering a question made by you. You can find the link to my Twitter account down in the description under this video, under every video. And also, if you're on YouTube, then if you go to the About Me page, then you can find all of the links to all of the places on the web where you can find me. I'm just messing up. Thank you so much for watching. All comments and ratings are very much appreciated. I've also got a Patreon page, so if you want to support creativity and if you find value in the content that I make, then why not sign up on Patreon? Now, if that isn't your cup of tea, then I've also got a PayPal me link, so you can do a one-off donation. I don't even know what a donation is. Is that a word? You can do a one-off donation if you'd rather do that. Now, if you don't want to do either Patreon or PayPal, then you can always share my videos and press the thumbs up if you think that my videos deserve it. And if you subscribe, don't forget to tap in that little bell thing right beside the subscription button, because that way you'll get notified every time I upload a new video, except from the Twitter quickies. Well, unless you wait to the end of the month. I'm just gonna go now. As usual, I wish you a very productive week. Now go finger all of your stuff and have a lot of fun doing it.